you will see that between her first response and her second response, this time round, she brings her phone to the podium.
I didn't notice that, but I notice it now.
Yes, I obviously didn't notice it then as well, but I'd like to draw that to your attention.
Okay.
And later on, you will see that she does look at the phone, and I will make some suggestions to you later.
Sure.
So throughout this question, besides the first occasion when she stood up to answer Minister Shanmugam, I would suggest to you that she brought her phone because she was waiting for an answer from you.
Oh, then, Minister, that's a tall ask from me. I would not know why she brought her phone.
But it would be a reasonable assumption, right?
Why? Can I make an equally reasonable assumption?
No, let me suggest this to you. Minister Shanmugam stands up to speak. The issue about, by now we know it's a lie, has come up.
Yes.
So she's obviously concerned.
Yes.
She sent the leader of her party a question as to what she should do. A very direct question.
Yes.
And she's being pressed.
Yes.
To answer several questions.
Yes, as I have pressed her before, yes.
Both by Minister Shanmugam and by the Speaker.
Yes.
And I suggest to you that she's looking at her phone to see if you would reply and what your direction would be.
Why can't she be looking at her phone to look at the statement she has made and to see whether she has already answered the question that Minister has asked her on the phone? We wouldn't know.
I can't rule it out, but...
Your guess is as good as mine.
But my suggestion would not be an unreasonable one, right?
I would reject it because we are trying to project our view onto what Raeesah Khan's intentions are.
Of course, but
I don't know. I can't.
I'm just asking you to assist this committee, if you might, to say that taking the phone to the podium in this way, having just sent you a question, a direct question on what to do about a topic that she's currently addressing, would be not an unreasonable view be that she was waiting for an answer from you?
I think it would be very unreasonable because she knows full well how her party leader has dealt with her by pressing her after she made the initial lie in Parliament, what to do. I pressed her and pressed her and pressed her until I got the truth out of her. And now you're telling me I'm turning around to say, Raeesah Khan, you don't know what to do? She jolly well should know what to do. She has to tell the truth. End the story.
Yes, but nonetheless, she asked you a question.
Which I did not see at that time. Yes. I actually, what do you want to know when I saw it?
Obviously, the time of your response will give me an indication.
I beg your pardon?
The time of your response would give me an indication.
Thank you.
Now, and that was after the entire exchange, right? If you like, I can play out the exchange on video, but I think you...
No, I mean, I think the Hansard is
you
quite
know how
sufficient.
it played out.
Yes.
So she completed it. At the end of the exchange, she repeated her lies.
Yes.
Several times.
Yes.
And you will remember that after pressing for details several times, Minister Shanmugam said, or rather asked for Ms. Khan to confirm that everything that she has told us in this house is accurate and that she did accompany such a person and such an incident did happen, and she said yes.
Yes.
That would be a barefaced lie.
Absolutely.
And you would know that, right?
I would know that. I had known that by then.
Yes. And it would be completely at odds with what you had understood she would do if this matter came up in Parliament.
That is correct. That is correct.
Right. So go back to Ms. Khan's bundle.
Her WhatsApp messages?
Yes, the WhatsApp messages. Okay. You wanted to look at your response, right?
Yes.
Yes. So at 12:45, you respond.
Yes.
We'll speak after sitting. Keep chair and I posted. That was your response?
That's right.
By that time, I think you said earlier, you knew that what she had said in August was false.
That's right.
And you also knew that what she had just repeated in Parliament was a reiteration of the falsehoods.
That is correct.
What's worse than lying in Parliament is repeating the same lie in Parliament 2 months apart, correct?
Whether it's 2 months or 1 hour, it's the gravity is the same.
Yes.
You have lied.
Well,
that should not happen. That should never happen.
Yes. So it's worse to have repeated it
Yes.
1 hour or 2 months later, right?
Absolutely.